that up. Okay, are you worthy of that, Brandon?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just didn't want to spend the electricity on just me.
That electricity, it's pricey.
It is pricey. Our little tower up on the mountain runs about $400 a month just to keep that little shack on and the transmitter running. So
Is it because Gene left the light on?
Yes, exactly. I have to leave a light on, though, because actually in the little shed there is a light that stays on, and I have an electronic thermostat. So I can actually log in and see what the temperature is in the shack if I need to adjust the heating or the cooling. So it's pretty high tech.
What if the light bulb goes out?
Then I got to drive up there. I took you up there once, didn't I?
Yes, that
Yes.
was an exciting trip.
It is an exciting trip. It's I guess that's the fun part is the 4x trip going up and coming down.
Yes.
It is a good 4x trip, isn't it? You're not going to just you got a SUV with just front wheel drive. You're not following.
You need a motorbike.
Oh yeah, a 4-wheeler. The guys with the razors in the wintertime that put the tracks on them and take me up there. So it takes me about 20 minutes to get from the bottom to the top. Probably about 15 to come down unless I'm angry. I can do it in 10. If something didn't go right,
You
and I'm
said
frustrated.
razor. I'm thinking of little scooters.
No, no, I'm thinking. You know what I'm talking about? The
Yeah,
side
I
by
know
side,
what you're
the
talking
side by
about,
sides.
but I'm just.
But so last winter when I had to go up there, they took me in side by sides. Some buddies from Deer Park,
Right.
And 8 minutes from the bottom to the top.
That's
I mean,
pretty good.
twice as fast. It was
Right.
amazing,
Right.
and right on top of the snow, 8 feet of snow, and you're just flying. It's awesome. All right, did I get overly excited?
Did you catch any air?
Yeah, there was a few good jumps, so very cool.
Sweet.
All right, so we made it through breakfast and lunch for the kids. If you're going to crash the high school or the grade school, Brandon, it is typical Friday fare: hot dog, fish witch.
Yes,
All
fish
right.
witch.
Or a hamburger. So don't forget any of that. All right, we covered weather. Anything exciting news-wise locally, Brandon, this morning?
Chewila volleyball last night won their home opener. They defeated Davenport in, I believe, 3 sets. So
Wow.
that is really good for them there.
All right.
That's all I got.
All right.
But Chewila football, they go down to Liberty, which is Spangle.
Aw.
Yeah. So
It's a long drive.
yeah, that is a long drive. So they'll be playing down there tonight for their Friday football game. There's a couple of Stevens County games. Colville plays Meridian tomorrow, which is Saturday at 1 p.m. on their home field. Selkirk is actually playing in Kettle Falls. They'll be playing up against Enchilium. Enchilium's getting a new field, so they're going to be playing a lot of games at Kettle Falls.
Oh, wow.
And then Northport and Hunters, 2 Stevens County teams, will be facing off each other up in Northport at 7 p.m. And that Selkirk game is 7 p.m. as well.
All right. Good coverage, Brandon.
So,
Yay, Brandon. Coverage sport. Yay.
Sporting ball.
If I would have known you were going to be that in-depth with all the games around the county, I would have had a theme song.
Oh, yes. Let's do that.
all right.
Dun, 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 dun.
And Brandon Hanson with sports.
On Friday the 13th.
On
Whoa,
Friday
you're
the
changing
13th.
the lights on.
Well, I realized it was on blue from last night, and it looked like you were still broadcasting from last night, and I was live. So we'll switch that up a little bit.
Ooh,
How do you
not
feel
so-
about yellow today, Brandon?
Yeah, let's do yellow.
Yeah, all right, I think I got it. All right. So, Friday the 13th. That's the big news for today. I'm surprised you missed that one, news guy.
Sorry.
Yeah, I totally missed the boat on that one, didn't you? Unclear why it is feared. Very little known about the origins of the day's notoriety. Some historians believe that the superstitions surrounding it arose in the late 19th century. First documented mention of the day can be found in a biography of an Italian composer. Let's see. Wow, I can't even. Guccini Rossini?
Yeah, yes, Guccini Rossini. Love his work.
I should
He
change-
did a
I'm gonna
duo
change
with
my name.
Justin Bieber. He's really good.
Guccini. I like that. He died on Friday the 13th, 1907.
Okay.
I don't know how Brandon's been talking to him, but we'll call it channeling. All right, Friday the 13th, American businessman Thomas Lawrence may have further perpetuated that superstition with a book. All right.
A book?
A book, yes.
What's the name of the book?
It doesn't say.
Just a book.
I think that is the title, Friday the 13th. All right. The fear is very real, so real that one scientific name was enough. The fear of Friday the 13th is also called, Frigga Triskaidea Caphobia.
Ah, yes.
Say that. Or Paraskividec trypophobia.
That's a name, like if you're afraid of Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
Can't we just admit the origin is the movie Friday the 13th?
No, it doesn't say that. It says Frigga Triskaidekaphobia phobia comes from Frigg, the Norse goddess of wisdom, after whom Friday is named, and the Greek words Triskaidea ka, meaning 13, and phobia, meaning fear. So the other one, I'm not even going to try to say again, is also derived from the Greek, let's see. Wow, this is hard. I wish I would have skipped this. Paracaskivia translates as Friday, and Decatria is another way of saying 13.
And that ancient Greek was brought to you by Scott.
Yes, and now we're going to take a break as I untangle my tongue.
Yeah. So Friday's named after a Greek god.
Yes.
I just thought it was named after fries because they always serve French fries on Friday.
It is typical Friday fare: hamburger, fish witch, or a hot dog.
Yeah, my world is coming crashing down.
I'm sorry. Friday the 13th can come in threes. That's a bit of bad news for all of you who suffer from those phobias, because all years will have at least one Friday the 13th. Good news is there cannot be more than 3 Friday the 13th in a calendar year. Longest one can go without seeing a Friday the 13th is 14 months. All right. The serial killer you have just called is already in your home, Brandon.
Oh, is there Friday the 13th trivia?
We'll find some.
Oh,
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah. All right, good news. There cannot be more than I said, more than 3. So we're pretty safe. Doesn't say how many this year.
That's more than 3 Jason movies in a year.
Exactly.
They pumped them out quite a bit.
They did for a while. Wow. When they got up to like 10, it was kind of scary. Did you ever see, I don't know, it might have been came out before, while you were too young, but there was they did a spoof on the Friday the 13th movies called, do you know what it's called?
No, what was it?
Saturday the 14th.
Really?
Yeah. And then it was like a lampoon.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Saturday the 14th.
It's still out there. Really bad movie. All right. Blame Sunday for a month to have a Friday the 13th that must begin on a Sunday.
Right. Okay, so that's how it sets up.
Yeah, there's the sciencey stuff behind it that most of us don't care about.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Friday the 13th is not universally seen as a day of misery. For example, in Italy, Friday the 17th and not Friday the 13th is considered to be a day that brings bad luck.
Why?
It does not say, because they're Italian and they like to do things different. But Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. I don't know the words of this song.
That's pretty good, though. All right, Friday the 13th is not universally seen as a day of misery. There we go. Oh, there's very little evidence to show that Friday the 13th is indeed an unlucky day. Many studies have shown that Friday the 13th has little or no effect on events like accidents, hospital visits, and natural disasters. I know, I actually get excited about it. I always get excited about it. Ooh, something might be spooky.
Spooky?
Spooky.
What would be spooky around town?
Any walk after dark in front of the old Catholic school. I guarantee you. Go, and when it's pitch, because it's always pitch dark around the school.
Yeah.
Just wait till about midnight. Walk by it some night and tell me if your hair don't stand up. I'm sorry.
All right, I'll give it a try. See what happens.
I always worried the ghost of an old teacher will come out and give me a whack.
Well, if there was one person that deserved it,
it would be Scott. Oh, you hear that? You hear what he said to me now? All right, to end our Friday the 13th stuff, on Friday, April 13th, 2029, asteroid 99942 Apophis will zip by Earth.
Isn't that a movie?
No, this is a true story.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Where will Bruce Willis still be around?
I hope so, because he could save us all.
We can send him up in the space shuttle.
Yeah. The only problem is Ben Affleck might be with him, and that's not going to be good.
It's not going to be good.
No. So he'll
I'm
like
Batman.
Yeah, he'll just kind of like lean over and hit the giant shiny red button and everything. All right. I'm going to guess your coffee preference by your zodiac sign. What are you, Brandon?
Leo.
Oh, we've already talked about that. I should have known it. He likes his coffee with milk and sugar.
Yay!
Am I right?
Yes.
I'm fantastical.
Boy. Astrology. It's so real and true. And they don't just put general things that apply to everyone. Wait, what are you, Scott?
Wait.
Let me read. What are you, Scott?
Gemini.
You like to drink your coffee in a cup. Amazing!
You are so wrong, Brandon. I like to drink my coffee in 2 cups.
That's not true.
It's true. 2 cups.
You double fist it.
Gemini. Yeah, I need one for each side of that overactive brain.
Oh, goodness.
I didn't say it was a good thing. What color you choose to wear, what it says to other people. All right? So what are you wearing today? You got some dark blue on?
Yeah.
You wearing some jeans?
Yep.
Okay.
Blue.
I don't want to look under the counter. That'd just be creepy.
Yeah. I'm
All
not
right.
wearing any pants. I'm running
Film at 11.
Yeah.
Actually have that on a sound effect now.
Oh.
Yeah, so if
we
you
go.
wanted to actually do that, I could do a promo.
Film at 11.
Yes, and would you like to know what it would kind of sound like?
Yes.
All right, I have to get to the P's so I can find one that says pants. All right, and are you ready for your promo?
Yes.
All right. Tonight at 11 on KCHW.
I'm wearing pants. Film at 11.
See? All right, that was the wrong one. It says I'm wearing pants. I have one that says I'm not wearing pants.
I'm not wearing
pants.
pants.
It would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yes. But it's all right.
It's all right? You don't care?
It's all good.
It's all good. All right. I don't like to do things just halfway, Brandon. Have you realized that about me? I will stop things down to make it right.
Yes.
I'm not wearing any pants. Film at 11.
Yes.
Film at 11.
All right. And that'll be on YouTube. All right, so Brandon's in blue. Blue calms people, Brandon. Signed to say that the sight of it triggers the brain's natural tranquilizers, which means, well, you kind of bore people today.
Yay!
It also makes you appear dependable. Use it to win new friends as well as workplace allies. You could get Andrea to get on your team and go after Jared.
Yep, there we go.
All right. Oh, I'm wearing blue too.
USA.
Yes. So our show's really bad today. We're both boring. I could change the hue on the webcam. Make us purple. Purple blends the tranquility of blue with the sexuality of red. Whoa. Easy now.
Let's not do that.
All right. So the result, when you wear it, you have an aura of mystery. Perfect for keeping him or anyone else guessing. Why'd they say him?
It's especially mysterious if you're also wearing Crocs.
I think they're referring because probably most women wear purple. It takes a brave man to wear purple.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Unless you're Prince.
That's true. Then it's kind of expected. All right, think pink when you're looking for romance. Guys, love is frankly feminine. I can't even say the word. Ooh, that's because I'm way too masculine to say that.
Yes. Yeah, that's it.
Don't laugh, Brandon. That wasn't a joke. All right. Plus, it plays up your tender side. Pink, making you appear open to new connections.
You don't have a sound effect for that.
I do, but
You
I
have pants, but not a sound effect for that.
Well, I was going to use the same one.
I'm not wearing any pants. Film at 11.
That's better. All right. Red is a power color. That's why
it certainly is.
That's why I mixed the red and the blue today to
Yeah.
confuse people.
That's why.
Am I boring or exciting? You just may not know how powerful red makes you, though.
I'm wearing power color.
That's right.
Color.
Tests show that it creates a chemical change in the brain that result in heightened arousal, energy, and excitement in anyone who sees you.
Really?
That's why I have a pair of bright red Levi's.
I'm sure you do. Boy, that would be the combination, huh?
All right. I got a test for you. Science-based laws of attraction. Every Friday I try to get you ready for the wedding day.
Are you sure this is not Friday the 13th? This is more like Valentine's Day.
It is
stuff.
kind of, really. We started off a little scary, and now we've gotten all soft and
Can
cuddly.
we just keep going?
Between each story.
Yeah.
All right. Science-based laws of attraction. First off, you're more likely to pair up with someone who's just as attractive as you are.
Yeah.
The reason isn't very romantic, but it's the truth. Subconsciously, we want to be successful in love. We want to pair off, and we want to know if we choose someone who's on our level, we're less likely to be, there's that word, rejected.
Rejected.
We're subconsciously attracted to people who have similar sounding names.
Really?
Yeah.
No. No. Really?
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Look
that
at that.
doesn't
Yours
make
are pretty
sense.
close.
Yep.
Don't you guys have the same amount of letters?
I think so.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And a
Same
done-
amount of syllables.
And
at
it ends
least.
in a Don and a Dan?
Yeah.
There you go. See? See what we're talking about here? Science.
The science.
All science.
Is this more astrology stuff?
No. All right.
Geminis and so-and-so's get together because stars align in the planets.
Exactly true.
Yeah.
All right.
Tarot card reading.
All right. We're going to have to take Brandon outside and show him what it's all about.
I don't like astrology.
It scares you, doesn't it, Brandon? It scares you.
I'm too Catholic for this.
Too Catholic for this. Scott's looking like he has horns on the other side of the counter. All right. Could it be
what?
church lady? Could it be?
Yeah, I don't know church
You don't
lady.
know church lady?
I don't remember church lady. You got a sound effect for it.
I do have a sound effect for it, but then that would be more of a delay, Brandon, because you weren't on top of things.
I have not seen Church Lady in forever.
Do you know who played Church Lady?
Oh, yes, Dana Carvey.
All right. Well, then you get some closing points
But
for
I
that.
just don't know this specific
Okay,
lines.
we're just going to skip it.
I just,
All right.
I know.
All right. Could I keep
I
going?
failed.
All right, so similar names. You often find couples with sound-alike names or similar initials, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I was an SS and married somebody one time that was an SS.
Okay.
Yeah. So you often find couples like that. If you don't, couples will often give each other sound-alike pet names.
Okay.
What's your pet name, Brandon?
Hey, you. Do something.
Oh, really? Come on, you gotta.
It's
Huh?
You're in Trouble. That's my pet name.
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
You got a pet name. You just don't want to share it. Look at the grin on his face. If you're on the webcam, you can see he's about ready to pop. What's your pet name, Brandon? Come on.
I'm not revealing my
Cuddles.
pet name. Yeah, Cuddles. Cuddles the bear.
I was seeing if I could find one in my sound effects, but I can't. I know it. When you're in trouble, I know what your pet name is. Let's see. I'm going to guess.
What is
Could
it?
it be?
There's your church lady. I think that ends that one. Let's see. We're also attracted to people who share our quirky habits. If on your first date you discover that you both love anchovies but hate mushrooms on your pizza, boom, it's chemistry.
Oh, you don't like that either.
Yes, we admire people who mirror our idiosyncrasies.
Yes.
I can't even say that word either.
They're right.
Yes, syncrasies. We feel they understand us, and it creates an instant bond. Yeah.
I think so.
All right. What do you mean? You like to pick your nose, too? This is awesome.
My favorite is that we both say we're going to do something, but instead we fall asleep.
Ah.
That's my
All right.
favorite.
That's flow, I
Yes,
think. Yes.
it's flow.
That's what I'm told, anyways. Hope you're listening. We're drawn to people we want to be like. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you should admire your significant other and want to be like them. Totally.
She's the one that works.
Yeah, hey, that's true. Oh. We want to be drawn to people we want to be like, so we're attracted to people who have traits that we admire but may lack. It's because they keep us balanced. So a wallflower may be attracted to a social, wouldn't be attracted, I guess. Maybe more attracted to a social butterfly if you were a
okay.
wallflower. You'd like
Right.
that outgoing partner. Compensate for your lack of creativity or something.
Well, Morgan does say a lot, and in public settings, I don't really say anything.
There you go.
It works out well.
All right. The positive trait that you admire in your partner often rubs off on you, so be careful.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you be careful, Brandon. You might start working.
That's not going to happen.
I hope the same thing doesn't happen to me. So, we're up to fun and games. You want to give or receive?
Here, I'll receive them.
All right. Fun and games, Brandon, you should know. Daisy took both barrels yesterday. I have 2 loaded sound effect bars
Ooh.
for whether mostly for when you lose. Okay. There is one I'm going to warn you about. Okay.
Okay.
And when you are taking too much time, Arnold will come in with a new one.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Answer the question.
Answer the question. Come on.
Yeah,
come on.
we're tired of waiting. All right, and we have trivia theme music.
Ooh, do we?
Yes, this is brand new.
Oh, my goodness.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
It's cool. Cool things you can do with a digital editor.
Do you think kids these days even know who Arnold is?
I don't think so. I don't know. I know the two Terminator movies.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, so have you seen the previews for the new one where they're bringing actually Sarah Jessica Connor back, the original one?
Oh,
yeah.
I'm like 4 Terminator movies behind.
Oh yeah, they're bringing back. I can't remember her name, but the gal from the first ones.
Right.
And and Arnold too, and they're both gray haired. I heard during the set breaks they both take the walker to the trailers.
Yeah, this is kind of annoying. Like Hollywood just keeps trotting out the same actors from the 80s. I can't wait for Lethal Weapon 6. And it's just like Mel Gibson and Danny Glover just like...
I don't know. I can't watch Mel Gibson in movies anymore. I think he's Jesus.
Well, it's Jim Caviezel or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I just see Mad Max.
Oh, that was his mugshot.
That was his mugshot, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Stop whining.
Stop whining.
Are you ready for your trivia, Brandon?
Yes.
All right. The average American woman owns 21 of these.
Pairs of shoes.
Oh, you're kind of close.
Belts.
Probably.
Pants.
You're getting close. You were so close at belts. You kind of spread yourself out there with pants.
Shirts. Clothing.
It is a type of clothing, but you need to be more specific. A smaller piece of clothing.
So I was getting closer with belts?
Yes. I'd say just below the belt.
Oh, goodness. I don't know. Pairs of socks.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, we do have a problem, Scott.
Can you think of anything else that you
but
might wear below the belt?
Yeah, I can, but I'm not saying it on the air.
Why?
Because I have a reputation, I have credibility. Can't ruin that.
I'm going to ruin it right now.
Okay.
You are the biggest fool I have ever known.
Are you sure, Brendan?
Yeah,
you know what it is.
Yeah, I know, but what is it?
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
All right. Average American woman owns 21 pairs of underwear. All right. 10% of women own 35 pairs of underwear.
Wow.
I like what clever underwear.
I own like 5 boxer briefs, and that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it? So you can't make it through a whole week, so your chances are you're wearing dirty underwear.
No, I hit the washer quite a bit. So.
I'm thinking that's kind of impossible because you're pretty busy.
You don't know what I do at night, Scott.
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
Alrighty then.
Do you like, as a guy, do you get like boxers for Christmas? I always get boxers for Christmas.
You know, I don't
That's
think
the only way I get underwear.
there's never been any time in my life, I think, where I've gotten underwear as a gift.
You didn't get like the 9-pack or whatever?
No.
That's
no.
what I'm getting you for next Christmas.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that'd be nice because, it's something I've always wanted for Christmas. And just, no one's ever gotten me. And, Brandon, the fact that you would think of underwear and me together is kind of touching. But when I think about you and underwear, I'll always be thinking this.
I've been wearing the same underwear since Tuesday.
Because he only has 5 pairs.
I wash.
That's going to come back on you. You know it is.
I wash them.
All right. I'm done picking.
I'm very diligent with my laundry.
I'm done picking on you. All right, for at least that break. So, next question. U.S. has 2.3 billion square feet of what?
National Park.
That's a good guess, but 2.3 billion square feet of what? A lot of people do this, considered maybe a waste of money because you have to pay for it every month. A lot of people do this.
Gym space.
No, at 2.3 billion square feet of space that you could put stuff in.
Oh, mini storage.
Mini storage, that's right. I had
How
to
much
coax them
is it?
along. Hunt, 2.3 billion square feet of self-storage space in the United States.
So we have so much crud, we have to store it somewhere else.
Yes.
The American way.
Yes. And you got to balance that out. You got to think about the big picture. Because if you're paying, if you can find one for $60 anymore, you'd be lucky. So let's say you're paying $100 a month. That's $1,200 a year.
That's what you're paying?
No.
You need to come on down to the old Hanson mini storage there on the corner.
Where you put your stuff in our barn and wrap a tarp around it and put your name on it with a Sharpie.
Yeah, there you go. We'll set you up.
Don't stand over there. That's Billy Bosh. He's got a padlock on his tarp. I know. We told him to do that.
Yeah, they can't get out of that.
I'm sorry. You don't have a storage place, do you?
Our family does.
Oh,
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's outrageous.
all right.
I love saying our family does because I'm no way
yeah.
connected to it.
Yeah.
Our family does logging.
And lots of
I
storage.
sit at a computer all day,
Yeah.
but family certainly is into logging.
Hey, you already told me what your uncle thinks about you. Fake news.
Everybody thinks I'm fake news.
Hey, Brandon. I don't. I don't.
Well, you're fool.
You're the real deal, man. You're
The real
yeah,
deal,
you're a good
yeah.
egg. Brandon is a good egg, even if he gets all the questions wrong. Here we go. In a survey, 9% of men say they would trade in their wife or girlfriend for a career as a what?
Rodeo clown.
Yeah, because if you admit to that, that's the only thing you're going to be able to do. All right, think of a career that you make a ton of money and get lots of attention.
Oh, movie star.
Next to that, maybe ridiculous. Make a
Rock star.
Ridiculous amount of money for doing very little. Think baseball.
Oh, got you. Yeah, to be a Major League Baseball player.
Pro athlete.
Yeah, pro athlete.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to count that as a loss. All right. But who trade in their wife or girlfriend to be a pro athlete? I would so not do that, even for the money. Yeah.
Well, some guys think they were just a knee twist away from the pros there. So
Wow.
when in reality, it's a long ways off.
Yeah. I kind of prefer to go this right.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
No,
Okay.
more Arnold.
Yeah, lots more.
Come on.
Last one. Are you ready?
Yes.
It is estimated that around the world, about 100,000 people each year go to the hospital emergency room after they've messed up while doing this.
Shoveling the sidewalk.
They're doing something to their body you're told not to do.
Oh, I use a Q-tip.
Using a Q-tip, exactly right. Wow.
Don't
Wow.
use a Q-tip. Did I do better than Gene?
Did you do better than Gene?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
All right. And you know what, though? You didn't do better than Mike Vance does.
Oh, okay.
Let's see who's been in lately. You didn't do better than Joan Thompson.
Did I do
Yeah.
better than anybody?
You did better than me.
Yay!
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
All I hear is Khan. All I hear is Khan from Star Trek.
Good.
Welcome to SETI Alpha 5.
Well, I got one last piece of advice for you.
What's that?
Never give up. Never surrender.
There you go.
There
That's
we
all you
go.
got. How about some new music for a what?
The Rocket Out Friday.
You got it.
Yeah.
Buddy. Yeah, you ready?
All right.
Have
Yes.
you heard of the new band, The Jacks?
I have not, but I have a feeling I will.
You're going to do it right now.
All right.
And it's a good one. Oh, yeah. This one's called Walk Away. New music. It's The Jacks. You hear this at night right here on KCHW. Rock it out.
It's okay, yeah, it's alright.
Rock
It
out
Friday!
Line up, ladies!
I sense much fear in you.
This is my boomstick!
Got a cross, I do bear. It's a Jesus piece I wear. But I don't know if it makes me whole. Got success in my veins, and a lover knows my name. But I don't know if it makes me whole. No, I don't know if it makes me whole. All my days move crazy like a runaway train. Still I pray that tomorrow will be right as rain. Got some faith I concede, just a curse of memories. But I don't know if it makes me whole. No, I don't know if it makes me whole. All my days move crazy like a runaway train. Still I pray that tomorrow will be right as rain.
listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW, Chewelah Valley, Deer Park.
You don't know who you are. The road's gonna take you, make you walk too far. You're a liar, you're a thief, you're a star. But you don't know who you are. You were just a kid with a sentimental heart, afraid of what'll happen before you would start. And you don't need the baggage, and you don't need the stuff, and you don't need nobody to fill your empty cup. Be who you are, baby, you're a star. Never give up, Coltrane. Never be a slave to your own name. You're a poet, you're a fake, you're a star. But you don't know who you are. We can shine a light here inside the dark and get a little closer to the lonely spot. When there's nothing left to win and you can only lose what's keeping you from doing what you always wanna do. Be who you are. Be who you are. Baby, you're a star. Be who you are. Lately, I've been feeling, but the stars are rolling out for me. Stars are rolling out. But maybe they're misleading. Is it just the light reflecting off the street? You were just a kid with a sentimental heart, and do it for yourself, and do it for the art. But you don't need the baggage, you don't need the stuff, and you don't need nobody to fill your empty cup. Be who you are. Be who you are. Be who you are. But baby, you're a star. Be who you are. Be who you are. Baby, you're a star.
Yo, I can see her lying back in a satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. She was a hot pocket bubbling, moving into opening. Terminator, B, what's the deal?
Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. When it's time to get busy, out the hat comes a trick.
So when the sun goes down, you better take care. If I find you been creeping around my back stair. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you been creeping around my back stair. She's a queen looking mean in a sailor's dream. She gotta come clean, gotta say what she means. She gotta fess up.
Yo, is the dress up?
Oh, indeed. Then tell them how it is, B. Bring them up to speed.
Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. When it's time to get busy, out the hat comes a trick.
It's a shame when a game leaves you out the frame. It's the loving for the sinner turns to losing and the winning. Sometimes I think it's She fell in love and that's your first mistake. You in a hole, got a pole, but you shimmy up the wrong
Hey,
way.
the sun's going down and I feel like it's my last day.
Sundown, you better take care. If I find you've been creeping round my backstay. And sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again.
Yeah, sometimes the silence is just more valuable.
She let her hair down, big brown, sad cause she's lost at a big city. Got a grip of minds on a trip. Day by day the sunshine soaking in a warm bath of sunlight. I can see her lying back in a satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, sundown, sundown. I can picture every move I make. Could make it lost in a long as your first mistake. Sundown, sundown, sundown. Yeah, she was looking fast in the faded jeans. Now she's a hard-loving woman, gotta know what I mean. She stepped up in the spot, she made the spot hot. Give me the wing, yeah! And sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. And sundown, you better take care. If I find you've been creeping round my backstay. And sundown, you better take care. If I find you've been creeping round, find you've been creeping round my backstay. And sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again. I'm losing again. I'm losing again. I'm losing again. I'm losing again.
Oh, that's good.
You like that?
Oh, that's good.
All right. One more time. Brandon Hansen with sports on KCHW.
Awesome.
All right.
So I forgot to tell you who the best player at the volleyball game was.
Who's the best player at the volleyball game?
So Chihuila's Alyssa Fitzgerald, well, she had 9 kills, 7 digs. So kills are like, offensive and digs are defensive.
Okay.
If you ever seen the game of volleyball.
Okay.
I still don't know what they mean.
Okay.
And then Ellie Carpenter had 20 digs. Or 20 sets, 7 digs. And then Lily Curry, you might know her, 7 kills and 10 digs. So those are your stat leaders.
All right.
And if I don't mention this, I'm going to be sleeping on the couch. But Hunters won their first game of the year. So this is coached by my very own Morgan Oz. Yeah, Hunters defeated Harrington 25-16, 21-25, 19-25, 25-20, 15-8. So it went 5 sets. She had just 6 players, so they basically rotated through the entire 5-set game, which is very hard to do.
Wow,
and,
that's tough play.
Yeah, Lexi Nelson had 12 aces, 2 kills. Megan Esbaumer had 10 aces and 3 kills for the Lions. So Hunters over there in West Stevens County, they picked up their first win of the season, their first game of the season.
Nice.
And then Colville beat 3A Rogers. That's huge. Colville is 1A, so small school, and Rogers is in Spokane, a big school. And so Chihuila Volleyball beat them, or not Chihuila, but Colville Volleyball.
That's outstanding, huh?
Yes.
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
Wow,
that is a
very
tough
cool.
one. So lots of good sports going on.
All
around.
right. And run down, where's the game at tonight for football?
In Spangle. The lovely town of Spangle. Don't make fun of Spangle because people there are very defensive. But Chihuila will be traveling down, playing 7 p.m. This is their first 2B game of the year. They played a 1A team last week. So we'll see how they do. Liberty is always a very good program, very proud program. So we'll see if the Cougs can bounce back from last week's loss. I think they will. They have some good kids on the team. And if you have the time, drive down to Spangle, the metropolis of the West Plains, and go and support them.
All right. And there you have it, sports with Brandon Hansen.
That's good.
All right, Brandon, you have local birthdays. Let's run through those real quick. We're going to switch things up here and do it a little differently today.
Person ever, Avery J. Davidson. Birthday is Friday the 13th.
And that would be fun because you could make your party kind of Halloween themed,
yes,
I think. Yeah,
that is true.
Yes.
And then on the 14th, Vincent Aiken. And on the 15th, lots of birthdays on the 15th. Aben Whitehead, Jill Chalmers, Kimber Nowland, William Peters, Jim Biancardi, Janica Teasley, and Tim Whitley.
All right. A round of applause. You know them, you love them, you see them around town. Point and laugh and tell them we were talking about them on the radio. And then happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, here we go. You ready?
I am ready.
All right, break out the bacon.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go.
Let's go.
We're burning daylight.
It's the world of strange. A world gone wacky.
Out here, due process is a bullet.
And some of the scariest people on the planet.
I think you're bluffing. Be afraid. You know, you look mighty pretty when you get mad.
It's your odd news on KCHW.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
Got a great little intro for Odd News today. It is the number of the day. It is 1825 is the number of the day. And I won't ask you to guess, Brandon.
It's a year.
It's
right?
a year, 1825. Yeah. Do you know when it might have what happened this year?
No.
All right. So it was 1825, and it was the year the White House got its first toilet.
Ooh.
Yes, which prompts the next question. Which was the first president to plug it?
Yay!
History with Scott. All right, in Paris, we start off with our news attack. Now, the first part of this is real, and the second part is a big fat joke or a lie or made up. And, Brandon, will you take us to Paris, please?
Take yourself to Paris. A princess of the Saudi royal family was found guilty of ordering a bodyguard to beat up the craftsman who was remodeling her Paris apartment. Well, that's one makeover show that you won't see on HGTV.
That'd be kind of fun if you did.
Saudi royal family makeovers.
Wow. Walmart is extending the reach of its home delivery grocery service. Yep, that's America. Always figuring out an easier way to put on weight.
Nice. South Park has been renewed for 3 more years.
Wow.
That's amazing, right? You
Wow.
would think that by now they'd run out of curse words.
You'd think so. It's probably the dirtiest cartoon, one of the dirtiest ones out there. Commercial jet had to make an emergency landing after the pilot spilled his coffee on the instrument panel. We've had that happen at the station. It began to overheat. Oh, that is not good.
In a plane?
In a plane. So if your hand is shaking so much that you can't hold a cup of coffee, maybe you've already had too much coffee to fly.
Yeah, think about that, pilot. Saturday Night Live, Scott, you know that show, right?
Yes.
Announced its newest cast member.
Yes.
Congratulations, John Bolton.
U.S. found evidence of Israelis spying on the president. Israelis had set up electronic surveillance devices near the White House. It was a big waste of time, though. They should have just sent spies to the golf course where he actually was.
Hey.
Hey. 3 days a week, he's golfing.
Secure.
All right.
Reality TV show star Mike the Situation Sorrentino was released from prison after serving 8 months for tax evasion. He's now known as Mike the Probation Sorrentino.
That's a charming ankle bracelet you have there. Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of the UK, is accused of lying to the Queen. What? Off with his head.
Yeah, you can be lying.
This is going to be awesome. We haven't had this much fun in the UK in, years. What else are you going to do when she asks you if you like her new handbag?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry.
Scientists are excited that they have beaten the odds and produced 2 embryos of nearly extinct variety of rhino. That's great, but when they're born, just promise me you won't let any celebrity select the baby names.
There you go. Wow. Nearly extinct. Why didn't they do the mammoth? They got the mammoth DNA.
Do you really want to do that? You saw Jurassic Park.
I want the mammoth. I'm sorry.
You want the mammoth?
It's a giant fuzzy elephant. How bad could that be? With
bad?
really sharp, long tusks.
Very bad.
Chicken. All right. Airport custom officials in Los Angeles found a shipment of phony NBA championship rings. Wow. You know, they had to be phony when the ring said Charlotte Hornets.
They're terrible.
Huh? They're They're a team?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They almost
I thought
weren't.
that was the practice
They weren't
team.
for a few years. It's like saying the Seattle Supersonics or something.
Oh, on to Wacky But True, where the entire story is ridiculous and true, and Brandon Hansen is going to tell us about a jaywalker.
Yes, a pedestrian in Ontario was caught on dashcam giving a driver the stink eye. The man was jaywalking, and the driver had to slam on his brakes. He also gave the jaywalker the horn, which the man didn't like. In fact, the jaywalker was so focused on staring down the driver, he walked into a pole as he stepped onto the sidewalk.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome.
Revenge is a feast best served immediately.
Yes. When an Arizona guy named Anthony came upon a hot air balloon that was trying to land on a street because it was in trouble, he didn't pitch in to help. Nope. Basket, he just let it go right into the trees because he was busy firing up his smartphone so he could narrate the epic failure.
Oh, my gosh.
And that video, yes, on YouTube. So he's kind of a jerk.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Yeah, but you know what he had to say when he saw it coming down?
Hey, this promises to be fun.
That's me half the time when something happens in town. I'm like, hey, this might be fun.
Why would you take a chance of being squashed by the basket when you could film the whole thing?
Exactly.
I got it. I'm there with him. All right.
Oh, so we've all been there. Woman drives away drunk from drunk driving trial date.
Uh-oh.
Staff at a courthouse in Vancouver, British Columbia, called police to report a woman had allegedly driven away drunk from her court appearance, which was for impaired driving.
Oh, you know, if she would have watched Lord of the Rings, she'd know these kind of situations.
Out of the frying pan.
And into the fire.
That's where she's going. On to Idaho we go. Yay!
Idaho.
So close to home. Makes you feel good. And to know that Idaho has set a new Guinness World Record, well, at least a man in Idaho, by breaking 98 pencils in 1 minute.
Really?
Yeah, you know, you got to have goals. David Rush, who has more than 100 Guinness records to his name for ridiculous things, broke the previous record of 90.
Good for him.
All right. Rush said he prepared for the record by practicing with bamboo chopsticks so he wouldn't have to buy hundreds and hundreds of pencils just to destroy them.
But it was easier to buy bamboo chopsticks?
Yes. Cheaper, I guess? I don't know.
Apparently.
I just know one thing about this dude.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Exactly.
Yeah, why are there so many Americans in the Guinness Book of World Records?
Because we have nothing better to do.
Yeah, do we have anything better to do? Okay. Police in Brazil caught 2 car thieves after they decided to hide in a cage full of animals in a zoo. Zookeeper found the crooks in the cage and kept them locked in until the cops arrived.
Wow. Hey, Brandon, let's hide in here.
Yeah.
I think this is where everything finishes up. We just may be at the end of the line.
I think you are.
Young criminal.
When you see the cage bars, you've arrived.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's get in this cage to hide from the authorities.
Yes, this seems like a great idea. All right, gummy lace candy, what?
Yeah.
Oh, authorities in Louisiana say an 11-year-old girl brought marijuana-laced gummy candies to school and shared them with her classmates. Oh.
Right.
Deputies arrested both the mother and the child. Why? Because they said they both knew the gummies had THC in them before they gave them to the classmates. Girl's 30-year-old mom admitted to making the candies. The 11-year-old was arrested on drug distribution charge and was released to the custody of a different family member.
My goodness, people. Use your brain.
Can you imagine being 11? All right.
I'm sure that was a fun classroom.
Yeah. Wow.
That was the quietest classroom in the whole school.
Let's check in with Elvis.
What you think I am, dum-de-dum?
Exactly.
In China, a suspected drug user went to a hospital and asked for painkillers. When staff refused, the man left, but came back a short time later complaining of stomach pains. He again asked for painkillers.
Oh.
This time, the doctors checked him out and found that he purposely swallowed some nails.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ugh.
Why would you? Wow.
Yeah.
Things like that only happen in the movies, Robin. This is real life.
Oh.
This is real life.
Seems worse. All right, we're going to land up in Russia for our last one.
Russia.
A man walked into an electronics store and grabbed a TV off the shelf and quickly sprinted for the door.
Okay.
How come I sound like Dracula now?
Yeah.
That's because all vampires are Russian. All right.
I thought they were Romanian.
Shh.
Okay.
Same thing. Okay, maybe not. Well, the store's employees got a good look at the man. He vanished down a busy street before any of them could catch up with a TV. They were chubby. All right. The clerks were amazed a couple days later, though, when the guy walked back into the store, this time pretending to be an angry customer, claiming the store had failed to give him the remote control warranty and the instruction manual.
Oh, boy.
He was still waiting for his stuff when the police arrived.
I think I've seen this in Stevens County before, to be honest.
Yeah. That's when he called his roommates.
You've been ratted out, boys.
All right, it was a good fight, but you caught me.
All right, let's wrap it up here with the
There's
job.
no Florida in this.
There was no Florida stories.
Everybody in Florida is ridiculous.
That's right. I mean, I can't believe his first day, like, ever, there hasn't been a Florida story.
But they're all stupid.
It's
Some
so
guy
wild.
ate nails so he could get painkillers. Some Russian tried to return a TV. We got pot lace gummy candies. Let's see, car thieves locked up at zoo animal. Where is the Florida, Scott?
There's no Florida. Sorry, Brandon.
Like,
all right. We never checked, though, the first ones. There could have been a Florida
well,
story.
no, it's Arizona.
Oh.
And Ontario. And Canada's in the news a lot for stupid things.
All I can say is, yep, it doesn't get any better than this.
It really doesn't.
And we'll leave you, though, me and Brandon do our best. And we'll leave you with this. That's your odd news for
Rock It Out Friday.
Once again, I'm on.
I'm France, and we just want to pop
You up. All right.